Hey, this is Rhymeswith. Thanks for joining me in part 9 of my Wild Climbing the Ladder series. I've got 5 games here again, and I'm keeping the same list. This is the first time in the series that I haven't changed the list after 5 games. I've found the Silithid Swarmers, the 3/5s that can only attack if you attack that turn, work quite well. They've been a hit so far, so I'm sticking with them. Also, I went 5-0 in my last 5 games, so why not keep going and see how long this streak lasts. My first game here is up against a Demon Hunter. See how much the Silithid Swarmer was able to tank. My opening hand was pretty weak. Thankfully, his opening hand was pretty weak too, drawing patches. I only have 5 mana plays, pretty much, except for I-Beam. Pinch Clan Thug. That's something I gotta take care of ASAP before it gets too big. The Happy Ghoul ends up costing 0, and that doesn't matter. For such a bad start, bad draw, things aren't going so badly. He's playing Cobalt Spellkins too? Has he been watching my channel? I mean, I'm not saying that I came up with it, but I came up with it early before I saw anybody else try it. I'm eager to use my Glaivebound Adepts, but I'm also reluctant because it's like they trade easily, so if I play one, then he can just Glaivebound Adept and kill my Glaivebound Adept. But I figure, oh, I'll just get him down to 5, so no matter what happens here, I'll just kill him with Metamorphosis the next turn.
You possess true power. Now I am complete.
Keeping that win streak alive.
This ends now.
Time to play a mage. Ooh, double Happy Ghoul. That has potential if I can draw some healing.
Evil draws close.
Well, playing the Battlefiend when he's got that 1/1 seems like not such a great idea, so I decide not to. And then I figure he's got the Arcane Missiles and the ping, so I'd rather put down a bigger minion instead of the Battlefiend, which will just die easily. I'm giving up the coin, though. It wasn't the easiest decision there. My follow-up would be Battlefiend and Hero Power, or the Vulpera Scoundrel.
My cargo, my business.
The Battlefiend actually is what I'm going to go for, because I want to use my Hero Power to kill that 2/3. And I want to attack with Silithid Swarmer anyways. I like that Silithid Swarmer. Has 3 health remaining after trading. That's pretty good. The Twin Slice is going to line up well with my Glaivebound Adept if I want it. We would attack, play the Glaivebound Adept, still attack with the Silithid Swarmer. That's all good stuff.
Vengeance is mine.
So far, things are going pretty smoothly. Until that, Reno's gut punch there totally knocked my board down. Now I gotta fight to try to get another board. Playing Zephrys there, that's interesting. Did he know that he would get Thoughtsteal? Was that what he was going for? Or is it just playing tempo? Take anything he can get there? Double Happy Ghoul coming up, plus Silithid Swarmer. I'm feeling pretty good about that turn. I'm worried about that 6/6 dragon that he'll get from Learn Draconic. Here I want to put down the Priestess of Fury. It means I'm going to have to give up a lot of my board. Just figuring how much do I need to trade to make it happen.
Lost forever.
Oh boy. If I can beat him after Renoing, that's great. The fun thing about Priests of Fury is you don't have to kill their minions completely, you just need to get them down to like 1, 2, 3 health. 2 health's good, I think. 3 health's kind of playing the 50-50 odds, which isn't so strong. So here, the Priest of Fury trades pretty well. I hold my Consume Magic in case I need to get some damage through next turn. He's down to 2. I was afraid he'd have Reno, but even if he had Reno, well, if he had Reno, he'd go up to 7. That's still a ways to go there. Reno, the hero, I mean. So that went pretty well. I'm on the brink of Diamond Rank 5. My first opponent who has a Golden Demon Hunter. Amazing. This person's gotten 500 wins in, like, not even 3 weeks. That's at least, I don't know, maybe this person's almost on the border of 1,000 wins. Somewhere between 500 and 1,000 wins. So, yep, just gonna do the back and forths here with the 1-mana minions that are easily killed by the Demon Hunter hero power. The odd Demon Hunter hero power. Ooh, tempos out the Happy Ghoul. Silithid Swarmer lines up well.
I grow impatient. I see his weakness.
This guy's tempoing stuff out. Twin Slice will line up well with the Glaivebound Adept next turn. Got a 22% chance to get any specific spell from Demon Hunter with Vulpera Scoundrel.
Demons. I see his weakness.
Another one. Wow, this guy's just tempoing out everything. So here I really think about my plays. Like, would I like to tank the 4 damage? I decide, nah, that's too much. I'm afraid he'll have a Glaivebound Adept and be able to trade into mine, but he can't because he already used his coin. So he just took 6. That was fine for me. I'm going to play another Glaivebound Adept now. Still control the board. I think, yep, he metamorphoses, and I put down this Cobalt Spellkin. I'm hoping for a mana burn to deny the Priestess of Fury. I don't get one this time.
My blades will sing.
I've got a way to clear it with the Metamorphosis. I want to avoid taking any damage.
Demons. Demons. Now I am complete.
I can still have a tiny board. A 2-1.
They will never catch me.
I've got a Priestess of Fury. I've got Lifesteal ready to go. So I feel pretty confident here. My Consume Magics aren't probably going to do too much. There aren't that many targets to silence in Demon Hunter. So that lines up well with putting some damage on the 4/6 and playing the Priestess of Fury. How's he going to kill the Priestess of Fury? Yeah, puts him down to 4, and that's easy for me to do with Warblades. Nice. That felt good. So far, I've won all my Demon Hunter, odd Demon Hunter mirror matches. I'm feeling pretty good. Can I keep it going here? My 3rd one in this video.
They will never catch me.
Yeah, I want to draw as much as possible, see if I get some lifesteal so I can tempo out the Happy Ghoul.
They will never catch me.
That works well.
Fell and never.
Interesting. So this is like some Highlander variant. This is not an odd Demon Hunter, of course. That 4/4 is difficult for me to deal with. I'll have to tank it, basically. Tank it and just play some minions for the board. I'm expecting like a Priestess of Fury here, and I just put down those minions so I have a chance of being able to kill it with Metamorphosis or Glaivebound Adept. So I'm happy to be able to clear that. That's the type of thing you can't let live more than one turn. I'll just be done if it lives more than one turn. Interesting. Void Rippers, I wonder what's that used for. I think that, I don't know, what would that be good against? Could be good against Druid and Spreading Plague, maybe? I'm able to clear what's on the board. I play the Loatheb because I figure if I make it hard for my opponent to be able to clear here, then I can pretty much do a ton of damage next turn and be right up against lethal. So yeah, I guess he was hoping for some big taunts there. Didn't get him. Now I'm up against a Priest in the 5th and final match of this set. I'm 4-0. Can I keep it going to end up 5-0 for this run and at least 10-0? Because I was 5-0 in my last set. I forget exactly if I ended on a win or a loss in the previous set. I think I ended with a loss on the previous set, so this would just be 10 in a row. This is a dreadful opening hand for the most part. No 1-drops. I've got 6 1-drops, I think, in the at least 6. So playing some 3-drops, I figure the Mana Burn will help me deny some really key turns like Shadow Reaper Anduin, or like
What is it wounds with?
that's the main turn that I really might want to control. In general, it could be helpful though, with some of the removal that my opponent might want to do. Just trying to figure out when am I going to play that Loatheb? When am I going to use my coin? Until it's really clear, I just decide not to go for it. I'm thinking about the mana burn, and I'm just like, well, what am I going to deny here? I don't know. So I hold it back on it. I'm also thinking, do I want to tempo out the Priestess of Fury with the coin? Could be really strong.
I grow impatient.
Do I want to just Glaivebound Adept? So yeah, take out the Priestess of Fury. I figure if I can get it out early enough, so I've got it out before turn 10, so I'll be able to drop it before my opponent can play Shadow Reaper Anduin, so I'll get an extra turn out of it. So here's the turn where I play the Mana Burn and the Loatheb. So the Mana Burn denies Shadow Reaper Anduin. The Loatheb denies the Shadow Word Ruin. So you can't kill my 5 attack minions, and you can't play Shadow Reaper Anduin. They're gonna live. So easy, just close that game perfectly. Thanks for watching.